volume stack.
Sortent la voie, voire 15 000 personnes en délire. Bah pour eux, c'est juste le bonheur.
Becerra is out for
Il y a
France.
des compétitions dans le monde où il y a très
Really
peu
strong
de
climate.
spectateurs.
Good 2016. Also saw in a Boulder World Cup back in Innsbruck. She also does speed. Real all-round athlete. And meanwhile, David just struggling with those holds. Perhaps quite surprising. They're familiar holds to boulderers.
He's very tall and he's a lot of time, you know, on these volumes. Maybe his fingers is a little sweaty. And, you know, in this first hard movement it was deciding.
It really is brutal lead climbing, particularly in the semi-finals and the finals. You make one mistake and it's all over, and it's why it makes consistent lead climbers even more impressive. Just make a single mistake and your day is over, and unfortunately that's what's happened to David Fernenberg. Doesn't look very happy.
Yeah, you could also see the bandage on his right knee. Maybe there was a little bit, you know, disadvantage on the traverse from right to left when you have to use 5 or 6 heel hooks for the right leg. Maybe it was just hurting her.
So we can concentrate on Mathilde. Meanwhile, her compatriot Thomas Johan comes out. Mathilde, she's got just over 4 minutes left on the clock. So she's been climbing steadily, not quickly, but a steady pace. At this pace, she'd have no issues with time. 6-minute time limit in the semi-final and the final now. Time won't be an issue for Mathilde if she can keep up this pace. So we saw Chloe Collier and Michelle Hulliger fall from this next move up to the volcano. Needs to take her time. She won't be aware of that, of course. You can see a perfect shot there of her as she lines it up.
You can see how she did it really well with her shoulders. She was ready for this.
Mathilde, généralement, elle est très précise. Elle va jouer avec tous ses atouts pour assurer et valider ses mouvements.
And again, just able to rest
C'est la résine qui fera la différence.
on not particularly good holds. Gets the clip done nice and early. She's got one more quick draw to clip, and then she'll be on the lower angle section of the wall, just to give you some idea of where she's at. Roughly halfway up the route.
Ok, là il devrait rentrer dans quelque chose qui lui convient pas mal, Thomas Jeunesse, il est assez fun.
Yeah, also when you look at the girls, you know, all the little yellow footholds what they are stepping on, they look kind of big on the screen, but they are the little volcanoes, they are the dual texture holds when you have to be very careful and very precise where you step, because one part of the hold is slippery. And if you are just not focused and not 100%, you know, paying attention, it could be really quick and you can just slip off the hold. So it takes out of you a little bit and you don't want to rest there. So even it looks when they are shaking, it can be hard.
Mathilde fighting her way through this roof.
She runs really well with her heel hook. It helps her to get her body out of the roof. I would not probably to clip out of this hold. Just keep climbing, please.
Yeah, you could see it was quite fiddly. Knows what she's doing. There were 3 finals last year for Mathilde.
Nice, she's going really well.
She was 13th last year in Villars. Can she go better this year? It's certainly looking promising at this stage.
Coming really well. This is a hard move. This little left holder has a block on the right side, so the girls cannot match and cannot rest, so it's just for the 3 fingers. It's just big enough. And the one just above that is not better. So the rotating team was really trying hard for the girls not to be shaking too much. We just wanted them to climb.
I just was worried for a second she'd fallen off. I just saw her hand disappear off the hole, but she was just chalking up and getting ready to go
Really
again.
well. The heel hook what she has is quite good decision. Makes the movement a little easier. She can even rest and choke up before this crux bouldering section. Because from now on, all the way to the top, to the last sloper, there is no rest and no choking.
There is shade, however. The top section of the wall coming increasingly into the shade.
Nice.
Mathilde grabs the volume and on to the next crib.
This was a long move, and now it's a really balancing move to the next crib. Well done.
Superb effort from Mathilde Becerra. She made 3 finals last year. That could well be enough to make a final here in Villars.
And let's watch Thomas Johannes. He's climbing into the hard section. We saw a few climbers before struggling on the screen volume.
Meanwhile, we just have a look at Mathilde's last move. There she goes. Let's get back to Thomas.
Oh, his heel just slipped before he could start.
Hopefully we'll also see a replay of Thomas. Here it comes. Just saying about Mathilde Becerra. Really impressive performance from her. Ditto Thomas.